Good afternoon. I'm Barry. You know that. It's been a long time since I've done a live. I've kind of missed my radio show, as you know. But there are a few things I'd like to talk about today. Number one, my Patriots won the Super Bowl last week. That's right. Sorry, LA fans, but sorry, NFL fans, but you know what? Too bad. We won. We'll talk about that. Number two, I'd like to talk a little politics. It won't be too long. I don't want to bore you with that. Number three, I want to talk about me, what's going on with me. And number four, health in general. So today's live, we're going to start off with the Patriots' victory last week. And I've been watching it on replay several times on the NFL Network. So it's kind of nice. Patriots won the Super Bowl 13-3 against the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are a very, very, very good football team. However, the Patriots defense came to play. I know many of you thought it was the most boring game ever, but it's not. Defense wins games. Never count out the New England Patriots. You see, they have this thing about them that makes them, I don't want to say better than anybody else or work harder than anybody else, but it's something intangible that makes them win and other people not win. Okay? So that's one. It was a great game. I loved the defense. The Rams, like I said, they're going to be great for quite a few years to come. Jared Goff is a terrific quarterback. He's going to be the next 10 years. Number two, a little bit about politics. Oh my God, where do I begin? All right, you guys all know I'm a Democrat. You guys all know how liberal I am. I think the governor, Northam, and his lieutenant governor, whose name I forget, and his attorney general, all Democrats in the state of Virginia, must resign. First of all, blackface is never, ever acceptable. It is vehemently racist. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. It's vehemently racist. It has been racist since Al Jolson did it in the 1930s. Okay, so you can't do it. Yes, Hillary did it. I thought that was distasteful. Other people have done it. Very distasteful. Democrat, Republican, whomever should never, ever do blackface. Nor do I think black people should do whiteface. White chicks, perfect example. It's be who you are. Be proud of who you are. You don't have to be anyone else. Okay. Sexual assault by the lieutenant governor. How the hell do you do that, and why would you ever? And I know you're saying you're completely innocent and it's made up charges, but you know what? Where there's smoke, there's fire. You can't do it. Same with the Attorney General of Virginia. He put on blackface as a kid too. Why would you do it? Racism and sexism and sexual assault, never, ever acceptable. The guy that's in the White House, him. How do I describe him? He's a piece of shit. That's the one thing I can say. He lies. He says the whole Mueller report's a witch hunt. Well, I don't know. I think Robert Mueller has quite a few convictions. And then the indictment of Roger Stone. Stone says he's not going to be a stoolie, as he says. What are we, a 1945 gangster film, guys? Come on. Guess what? Stone, everything you've said has not exactly exonerated 45. Well, let's put it that way. Also, when Clemson won the national championship because of the government shutdown, and we'll get to the government shutdown in a minute, You serve them McDonald's and Pizza Hut. Junk food. Just because you're 6'3" and 375 pounds and don't listen to whatever the hell the doctor says, it doesn't mean that these guys want to eat junk food when they go to the White House, whether the government is open or not. You're an alleged billionaire, more like a 700 millionaire, all right? $700 millionaire. Hey, you can afford to get it catered from somewhere better than McDonald's and Pizza Hut. When the Patriots and the Red Sox, if they go to the White House, if you serve them that shit, they're going to laugh. If you serve Tom Brady McDonald's, he's going to laugh at you. I don't care if he's a friend of yours. Whatever. You can't be that much of an idiot. Or can you? We had something called a government shutdown. That government employees did not get paid since the 30th of December until 3 weeks ago. 30th of December is a bad day. That will get my next topic. It's your fault. You're the one who said you would take responsibility. By the way, and I'm going to say this as clearly as possible, 45, you're never, ever getting your wall. Read my lips. You are never, ever getting a wall. Border security. That's fine. We need more border guards, more judges. We don't need a wall. Walls never work. Never work. Look at the Berlin Wall. And one of the Republicans' heroes, in his words, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down those walls. He's one of your heroes, guys. Trump, you're never getting the wall, ever. Presidential politics right now, as of February 10th at 4:37 Pacific time. There are 4 women running for president of the United States of America. You have Kamala Harris. You have Elizabeth Warren. The one that's running today, oh my God, a senior moment, I like her. Amy Klobuchar is her name. And Gabby Tulsi. Tulsi Gabbard. I'm sorry. Senior moment. We're all entitled to it. Tulsi Gabbard. I am a Kamala Harris person. I want to work on her campaign. So, Senator Harris, if you see this video, and I hope somehow you do, I want to work on your campaign. She is tough on crime. Very, very tough on crime. So our more conservative friends will say, oh, she's good on crime. But her policies are for the people. So those of us who are more progressive and liberal will like that too. She's very smart. She's biracial. She's everything that America should be. She's multicultural. She went to a good school. She's a very bright woman who's not going to take guff from anybody. So, you know what? I think she would be the perfect complement to what's going on now. I don't think he'll get reelected. God, I hope not. But, you know, there are stranger things. Like I said, I am a Kamala Harris person. As far as a running mate, I would love to see a Kamala Harris. I was saying Joe Biden VP, but he's been there, done that. What about, think about this, guys. Beto O'Rourke. Beto O'Rourke and Kamala Harris on the ticket. Of course, Kamala being for the president. We can only dream. Yes, I am voting for a woman for president, not because she's a woman, because she is eminently qualified with years of public service as California's Attorney General and a senator to be the president of the United States. Unlike an alleged billionaire whose only qualifications are to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken and Diet Coke and get grease all over paperwork on Air Force One. Think about that. So I mentioned December 30th, the day the government shut down, and the day my mother told me to fuck off. I was on my friend's radio show, and I was on my way back, or the show, I was on the air. My mother called 7 times. And I said to her, Mom, on the phone, I'll call you when this is over, and hung up. Then I called her. I said, Mom, what is so important? Well, I don't feel well. I'm sorry you don't feel well, but it could have waited, 10 minutes. Yeah, she called me 7 times in a 10-minute span. And then she said, fuck you, Barry, and hung up. Well, later that day she went to the hospital. I felt bad. Now she's in rehab still. I love my mother, but my mother is stubborn, to say the least. She's not exactly doing what the doctors are telling her to do, and that's disheartening. So, Ma, please, you can do it. You can get up. You can do your activities of daily living. You just don't want to right now because you feel your freedom is done. But you know what? It's not done. It's you. And there's so many good things that have come to life. So Ma, I know you'll get out. You won't be going back to your apartment. You'll be going to an assisted living of some sort. But I can tell you, you just got to do it. You got to do it. So like I said, so many good things are happening right now. And the best thing that's happening, I got the best wife in the world. Amy is my rock. She keeps me grounded and relatively sane. Fully sane would be a really tough job. But I'm so proud of her because you know what? She is my Wonder Woman. She is the reason I breathe oxygen. And I've said that before, and I've said it many, many times. I've never met a woman like Amy. She is amazing. And then finally, I want to touch on a couple of things. Number one, people who troll others on Facebook just for the sake of trolling others on Facebook or other social media. I was watching a live with one of Amy's Unique sisters, because she sells Unique, and there were trolls all over the place asking her stupid things. Or I make a post and somebody trolls me because my posts are opinions that I back up with facts, generally speaking, but they are opinions. And I think the one thing that we've lost in this country is the respect for others and their opinions. If you notice, people ask me questions, I'll never answer them because I've already made my opinion clear on that. They never say, why is this your opinion? They try to go and give me convoluted details of something else, or they bring up gangs that I'm not bringing up. I'm not Trump. I don't bring up the gangs that are allegedly crossing the border because they're not. All right? They're just not. Let's keep it with facts. So the trolls have to stop. Number two, Friends have to always be there for you, and you have to always be there for your friends, because friends are family and it's all that you got. And number three, best wishes. My mother-in-law had hip surgery not too long ago, and she is thriving. So that's wonderful. Which brings me to my final point, and I'm going to say goodbye after about 16 minutes on this live. Okay? Don't use the word survivor. You're not a survivor. You are a thriver. Think about it. A survivor connotes that you're a victim. You know what? Never be a victim. Be above a victim. Be someone that you want to be when you look in the mirror every single day. Learn to like yourself. Learn to love yourself. Because everybody needs a little love in their life, and it should be self-love. I will see you next time. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.